Hi, I'm Simona Halep. Let's go beyond the baseline.
It's Monday, September 7th, day 8 of the 2015 U.S. Open. Live from outside of Arthur Ashe Stadium, this is Beyond the Baseline, presented by Westin. Hey everybody, welcome to the show and happy Labor Day to you all. I'm Julie Alexandria alongside Tim Morehouse, and the temperatures were up high and the stakes were even higher out on the court, creeping up into the 90s today, Tim.
Hey, welcome everyone. It's Labor Day, but we have not stopped working here at Beyond the Baseline because there is just too much going on here at the Open, on and off the court, and we've got an awesome show bringing you all of it.
We sure do. We've got celeb interviews, funny woman and Twitter phenom Retta, also the star in Parks and Recreation, stops by the Beyond the Baseline set. We had a chance to chat with her. And Tim gets an all-access pass, goes behind the scenes to check out a new facelift that is coming to the tennis center. And of course, we've got some awesome fun and games for you all. But first, let's get right to the matter at hand. Let's talk about the tennis that went down today in the changeover.
Let's do it, everyone. First match of the day, Varvara Lepachenko taking on Victoria Azarenka. The 20th seed handed her American opponent a loss, winning 6-3, 6-4. Looking up to the sky in victory, she is moving on to the quarterfinals.
Over on Ashe, Stan the Man Wawrinka, the 5th seed, taking on Donald Young. The 2015 French Open winner advances to the quarterfinals, 6-4, 1-6, 6-3, 6-4.
And back on Armstrong, Simona Halep and Sabine Lisicki squared off in the heat. The first set was a tough match for the number 2 seed, but she prevailed in the end, winning 6-7, 7-5, 6-2. She is on to the quarterfinals.
And it's an Italian job as Flavia Pannetta takes on Samantha Stosur. Flavia reaches the U.S. Open quarterfinals for the 3rd straight year, beating Stosur 6-4, 6-4. Congrats.
And so much great action today at the Open. Of course, with Donald Young going out, we now have only one American left, John Isner, and he's got that matchup tonight with Federer. So we'll see if he can hang in for Team USA.
Oh yeah, very much looking forward to that. And we've got an all-access pass coming up for you guys. One of the big stories this year has been the impending roof structure that's going to go up above Arthur Ashe Stadium, and that's just one of the many changes that's going to happen here at the tennis center. So Tim now brings us beyond the baseline. He had a chance to go all the way up to the tippy top, and he gets this exclusive as he discusses the future of the grounds with Danny Zosner, Chief Operating Officer at the Billie Jean King Tennis Center. Check it out.
So Danny, there are a lot of changes going on here at the National Tennis Center. Let's start first with the roof behind us. What is the headline around the roof?
Well, I think first and foremost, the fact is that we're about 2/3 of the way done, and the headline so far has been that the players think it's intimate, the fans love the shade, so it's been a win-win from that front. And the bigger headline next year is that we will not have an interruption in play on Arthur Ashe Stadium. We're not putting a dome over the site, so we still have 17 other courts that'll be outdoors all the time.
And what makes this roof special or different compared to other stadium roofs?
Well, there's a lot of stadiums that build roofs with the construction. We're the first ones in the United States that have built one after the stadium got built. This stadium itself at 23,771 seats is the largest tennis stadium in the world, so that's pretty special. It's also got the largest opening of any tennis stadium in the world, 250 feet by 250 feet. So you can take any other Grand Slam stadium and fit it inside the opening on the roof.
Have any player reactions surprised you in regards to the roof?
Just the fact that people are using the word intimate. It's the largest tennis stadium in the world. It's just not a word that's ever been used before. The fact that the players all have said that, well, we recognize that there's going to be less wind because the wind is now kind of going over the roof as opposed to going underneath and then through the seating ball and wreaking havoc on the court. I think the fact that we also brought new LED court lights in makes it much more dramatic on the court. We got brand new video screens that are lower than the old ones and a brand new sound system.
Talk to me a little about Armstrong and the grandstand, and also just the general grounds are going to be undergoing some changes.
We started the new grandstand stadium in our southwest corner of the site. We started that this past February, and that'll be done for 2016. And then starting right after this year's Open, all of the field courts in between the new grandstand location and court 17 are getting completely demolished, and we'll have 10 brand new field courts, much more expansive alleys for people to walk, a lot less congestion on the grounds. And then after 2016 US Open, while a lot of people think we're going to go take a nap for a little while, we will break ground on a new Louis Armstrong Stadium, which is going to be spectacular.
So what's the overall goal for the USTA and the tennis center?
Number one, we want to enhance the experience for the fans all the time. We've got a very enviable position of being kind of 99% sold out for virtually every single session. We have all new food locations, so we can help a lot with the lines in our food village and in the stadiums. The work that we're doing in Arthur Ashe Stadium, where people are only talking about the fact there'll be no more rain delay, but we're introducing shade to 10,000 plus more people.
I know fans are really going to appreciate that one.
No question.
It's really exciting to see these changes coming together, and we look forward to watching it all come together over the next few years. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
You know, it was so cool to be up there with Danny. I have to tell you guys, one of the best views of watching the Open is up on that rooftop, just to see the players down there and just the awe of Arthur Ashe Stadium with 22,000 people. And then you spin right around and you've got the skyline of Manhattan. Just spectacular.
Did you take a bunch of pictures?
I did take a bunch of pictures.
Did you post them on social media?
I did post them on social media.
Did you tag me?
No.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to remember that. Anyway, moving on. You know, the celebs just keep pouring in here to the Open, and one of the stops that they make before heading over to Arthur Ashe Stadium is right here at Beyond the Baseline. And I recently had a chance to catch up with funny woman Retta. She is absolutely hilarious. She's known for her amazing work on the show Parks and Recreation, as well as the upcoming season of Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. So she stopped by and we had a little girl talk, as you'll soon see. Here you go. Retta, this is your first time here at the US Open. First impressions, what strikes you?
It's hot. There are too many people who don't know where exactly they're going. And then you get to see hot tennis players, so that cancels out the bad.
Yeah, let's talk about hot tennis players. Who are you liking right now?
I like the Rafas, the Rogers, the Murrays.
Okay, if you had to pick your US Open boyfriend as a pro, which one would it be?
I think Murray, because I think he has the best sense of humor.
And that hot accent.
Djokovic has a great sense of humor too. But yeah, I like the English accent. I'm not mad at that.
It's pretty hot. It's cool, and the body too. Although he looks so much thinner on TV.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he's not in person.
They all look slimmy slim.
Right.
The one they don't work as much.
Now, who are you looking forward to the most?
Murray, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the women's
side.
side.
Murray, Serena and Venus, but Serena just because this year is huge, and so I'm looking forward to participating in of it all.
Yeah, she has so much energy.
Oh, she's amazing. She's amazing.
Now, how long have you been a tennis fan for?
I've been a tennis fan since I was very, very young. I used to, I had a little TV in my bedroom, and when I, for breakfast at Wimbledon, my brother and I would eat cereal and get up early and watch all this pre-stuff. And then I lived for Boris Becker. He was my favorite because he used to shake his butt just before he would serve, and he had this like bow-legged, and I had a weird thing about his freckles and his red hair. And then when I found out he married a black woman, I was like, I knew I had a chance, I knew it. That was my jam. So I'd like to, I remember finding a racket in the garbage. We live in an apartment building. There was a racket in the garbage, and I used to play against the wall. I used to throw a tennis ball against the wall with some raggedy racket that I found.
Now, I know you're a Kings fan, so I want to know, how does the US Open compare to the Stanley Cup Finals?
Oof, that's hard. The Stanley Cup, I just got into hockey 2 years ago, and I got on that ride at just in the sweet spot because the Kings went on to win, and I was in the commissioner's box for that. So it was like I was sick to my stomach with happiness. It was so great. I've never experienced the US Open live. So if I get to watch Serena win, then I'll give you an answer to that question.
You're going to have the best time here at the U.S. Open. I'm excited for you that you get to experience this because you are such a big fan. So enjoy yourself, Retta. Thank you so much for stopping by the set here at Beyond the Baseline. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, Retta, we love you. She had me completely cracking up. She's so hilarious. And thank you so much for your time, Retta. Thanks for stopping by. Well, as Retta said, it was hot. It was a hot one today. It's been hot all week. But let's see just how hot the world of U.S. Open social media is on our heat index. Let's kick it off with Flavia Pennetta. Congratulations, making it to the quarterfinals. 3rd year in a row. Very well done. Can she keep her perfect score against Sam Stosur? Oh, well, she certainly did, as she moves on. And hope you ladies are having fun. Oh, look, it's the 4th hour of the Today Show. We've got Hoda Kotb, and we've also got Kathy Lee. I wonder if they traded in their rosé for a honey juice. Either way, both are acceptable, although rosé is like kind of out of style now that Labor Day is done and over. Nice to see those ladies here. And a bird's eye view of Arthur Ashe Stadium. Now, don't quote me on this, but it looks as though, from this picture, that there is not an empty seat in the house for the daytime matches. But I can say, and you can quote me on this one, tonight for the Federer-Isner match, not a single seat will be available. It is a sold-out crowd. I don't even know how I'm going to get in to watch. I'm going to have to sneak in. We'll see how that goes. And, of course, what better way to wrap up a gorgeous Labor Day weekend than with a honey juice, the official drink here at the U.S. Open, garnished with 3 perfect melon balls, reminiscent of the 3 Wilson balls in a canister. Now, if you watched yesterday's show, you saw that I actually got to make and sample one of these. So if you guys do find yourself here at the U.S. Open, be sure to check out the Grey Goose Bar and say hi to my boy, bartender Ryan. Give him a shout out. Tell him I sent you. He may not give you a discount. He may not give you a free drink, but you know, recommendations are always good. And you won't be disappointed because these are amazing, and I might have to get one tonight. And speaking of tonight, the 5th seed on the women's side, Petra Kvitova, the 25-year-old from the Czech Republic, she will be doing her thing under the lights at Ashe. So we thought this would be a perfect time for you guys to get to know her a little bit better in this segment we call 15 Love.
Clock's ready. Let's do it, Petra Kvitova. Let's play 15 Love. Where did you win your first professional tennis match?
Stockholm.
Name 2 current left-handed players.
Kerber.
And? One more.
Safarova.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla.
What's your favorite place in New York City?
Manhattan.
How many hours do you sleep before a match?
8.
Use one word to describe the atmosphere of the U.S. Open.
Crowded.
Who's the funniest player on tour?
Me.
If you're an animal, what animal would you be?
Bird.
What's your least favorite food?
I like almost everything.
Okay, we'll move on. What's the greatest match you've ever watched?
Federer Djokovic.
What celebrity would be your dream doubles partner?
Cameron Diaz.
Complete the sentence. I'll never play a match without.
Brisbane.
What's your favorite tennis accessory? Fashion accessory, a headband, anything?
Headband, yeah.
Okay, headband. What's your favorite TV show?
Series in Czech.
And what's your go-to karaoke song?
I don't like karaoke.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, stop the clock there. Now, Petra, look. We can shave a full 10 seconds off your time if you pick a karaoke song and you give us a few notes of that karaoke song.
Okay,
Sing to your
so
fans.
That's fine.
No, you don't want.
I can take the extra 10 seconds.
Well, my go-to karaoke song is Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison, so
Good one.
just saying I can name it. You know, being on the road can seem very glamorous when you're an athlete, but it can also be really tough. I'm an Olympian. I can tell you, when you're on the road every week, trying to maintain a training schedule, it can really impact your play if you're not planned out in regards to how you eat and all the training and everything else. So today we wanted to check out how the U.S. Open players fare as they travel around the world, and that's what we're covering tonight with our On the Road presented by Westin.
We do travel all over the world, and taking care of your body is of the utmost importance. So for me, I know what's healthy and what's not, and I know I also, for being so big, I need to eat a lot. So I try to eat a lot of healthy foods. That's the most important thing. It's the name of the game. It's staying healthy. If I can stay healthy, everything else will take care of itself.
It is a big challenge for sure. When you are traveling, you really don't have the time which you want to spend in the supermarket and buying the foods and everything. So we are almost every night going to the restaurants, and we are just choosing the healthy food is there. And of course, the getting in shape, it's a lot of work, hard work, and then some treatments to still be healthy.
As far as food goes, I just try to eat healthy. Try to eat everything, not sweets and stuff, but chicken, fish, steak, green beans, sandwiches. It's, a lot of tournaments have different foods, so you can't be too picky, but it's not that tough.
I eat everything, so I have some chocolate every day, so that makes me feel the best in the world.
I think everything's about preparation. Everything sort of has to be planned out. It's really hard to sort of wing things, and I think also you have to be ready for adjustments at the same time. It's all about being able to adapt to different cuisines all around the world, and maybe take a little bit more effort in making sure you find the right gym facilities, making sure you find the right places where you can follow the specific diet plan that you're on, and it just takes a little bit more energy, but nothing that can't be handled.
On tap tonight, in a sold-out Arthur Ashe, we're going to be treated to two great matchups. First up, Petra Kvitkova takes on Johanna Konta, with the winner advancing to the quarterfinals. It will be their first time squaring off, and the world 97th ranked Konta will look to continue her career best run here at the US Open. And following that, number 13 seed John Isner of the US takes on one of the all-time greats, Roger Federer. Federer is looking to continue his march towards his 6th US Open title. Federer is 2-0 against Isner, and he has yet to lose a set here at the US Open. So of course, tonight, Roger Federer is our 1-2 watch.
Years ago today, tennis legend Martina Navratilova was gunning for her 3rd U.S. Open championship. But a player from the Czech Republic had a little something to say about that. So we're going to rewind the clock and take a look back at that match in today in U.S. Open history. Fun fact for you guys, 4 years after beating Martina, the two of them went on and won the women's doubles championship right here at Flushing Meadows. It all comes full circle. All right, you guys ready to play some games? Here we're going to play some Fandemonium. We are going to give one lucky contestant a chance to win some awesome prizes from our sponsor and the good people over at Westin. So you ready to play?
I am.
What's your name?
Julie.
No way. Really?
Yes.
Good
names.
Good name, right?
All right, I'm going to be extra tough on you now because that's your name.
Goodness.
It's a great name.
Please be gentle.
Are you a big tennis fan?
I am.
Of course, you're here. It's the US Open. All right, so here's how it works.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question. multiple choice. Okay. You give me the best answer to your knowledge, and if you get it right, for each question you get right, you win a prize from Westin. Easy enough?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Let's play Westin's Grand Slam. 4 questions, 4 prizes.
Okay.
In what year did Arthur Ashe Stadium open? Was it 1995, 1997, 1999, or 1981?
Probably, I think 1997.
That is correct. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank
you get
you.
a candle by Westin.
Very nice.
Candle in the wind here at the US Open. There you go.
Hold on to that. All right, question number 2. Which one of these tennis greats never won the US Open? Was it Chris Evert, Martina Hingis, Jennifer Capriati, or Gabriella Sabatini?
I know this. It's Jennifer Capriati.
That is correct as well.
Oh my God.
You are a tennis fan.
I am.
Congrats.
Fruit-infused water bottle from
Wow.
Westin.
Well, thank you.
You got a stack of prizes going here. You're on a roll.
Thank you, thank you.
You actually have to put the fruit inside. It doesn't come with the fruit. Don't worry. It's
okay.
just the water bottle. All right, question number 3. The last American man to win the Open was Andy Roddick, of course, back in 2003. The next 5 championships were all won by the same player. I think you already know this one.
do.
I even need to give you the options? Who is it?
Roger Federer.
Obviously,
Boom.
the man with the best hair ever.
Check this out, Westin towel.
wow.
You are going to be equipped tonight for the Open. Look, it's a little cold out here.
Wow.
We'll
Thank
wrap
you.
you in the towel,
Thank
keep
you.
you warm. We thought of everything here at Beyond the Baseline.
You did.
This
you
is
did.
like a bed sheet. This is awesome. Take this to the beach. All right, question number 4. Here we go. For the tote.
It's a big one here.
Yes.
The tennis center is named after the legendary Billie Jean King. In what year did she last win the US Open? Was it 1971, 1974, 1977, or 1978?
I think it was 74.
You're amazing.
right?
You're amazing. Yes,
4
Julie,
of
you are
4.
absolutely correct.
Wow.
It is 1974.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You win the tote. You won the candle.
you.
won the water bottle. And you won this amazing, huge, nice and
Thank
comfy
you.
and super soft towel.
looking
All
great.
sponsored by Westin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And that bag's important now because you actually have something to put all your prizes in.
Thank you.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for playing.
Hey guys, that's our show this Labor Day Monday. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you back here tomorrow. For Tim Morehouse, I'm Julie Alexandria. And for our special guest, Julie, as well. We'll see you next time on Beyond the Baseline. Have a good night, everybody.